So for the Pelicans, House is checked in for Dawkins. Daniels comes in for Little. And Bradley's subbed in for Rollins. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Pelicans trail by 12. Now here's Monroe. Pass to Bradley. Driving the lane. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. They need this. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Down low, here's Smooth, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Monroe dishes to Wade, and it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Izzo, Wade is covering. There's the pick. Here's Kasparov, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Bradley finds Monroe. Lets it go from the wing. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Bradley. This game out, he had 14.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers leading by 14. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. There's the screen. Driving in. Brown the pass to Hall. Here's Kasparov. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
To the left wing. Here's Jovanovic, buried from 15 feet out.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Becker. Another shot. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Outside Bradley. There's the three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Brown. 8 points his last outing. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Bradley. Over to the left wing. Hudgens. Here's Jovanovic. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Outside, House. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Well, for New Orleans, shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Bradley finds Ross. Here is House. Still scoreless. Wade gets the bucket.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Becker. And another miss by Cleveland.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Bradley up top. Pass to House. Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. No good from outside. Pelicans trailed by 7. Bradley with the ball. Lets the three fly. The Cavaliers pull it in. Hall's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Didn't think that was going to go in. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Pelicans have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You got this. You got this. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bradley. The Pelicans making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. And so he hits both. Here's Brown. Still yet to score. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. No good on the wing three. Checked in for New Orleans. Rollins comes in for Daniel.
Got this, MP.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Eyes yet again. He lays it in. He's got 6.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against the Pelicans lit up the floor. He scored 45 points, and he was dialed in, made most of the shots. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Count that one. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Rollins. Here's Jovanovic. Carroll with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Right wing, three-pointer Augustine drills the three-pointer. Augustine's got 9.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pelicans trail by 11. Outside Brantley. The shot by Wade, wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wade's got 8.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Collins against Augustine. And it's off the back rim, no good. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Wade. Here's Rollins. 8 points for him. Here he goes. Here's Dawkins. That's tipped. Here's Smooth, guarded by Bradley. Bucket is good. 23 points for Smooth.
Maybe unnecessary to go for the finger roll instead of just laying it in, but it is impressive.
Out left to the wing. Here's Rollins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Augustine a screen on Wade. Becker. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Here's Bradley. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
Smooth passes to Hall, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Pass to Rollins. Dawkins, a screen on Augustine. The shot by Rollins, no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
To the middle. Smooth, that's good. Smooth's got 7 points for the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the paint, here's Bradley. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. From the arc. Hall, no good. Pelicans trail by 10. Rollins the pass to Bradley. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
That one misses. Pelicans trail by 11. Down low. Little passes to Rollins. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the left side wing. Pass to Smooth. No good with the layup. New Orleans has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. They get it back. Here's Rollins. Misses the 3. Here's Smooth. Defended by Little. To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The shot by Wade, no good. Cleveland leading by 11. Here's Smooth. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got his 5th assist in this one. The Pelicans shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Rollins. He's got 12. There's the triple. That one, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Nailed from three-point land. Rollins got 15 points.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Smooth misses. Pelicans trail by 12.
2 minutes.
And here's Little. He has yet to score. Wade for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Carroll's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Cavaliers, number 1, Second, the Pelicans.
You love when you get these two teams together. Just an absolute shootout because both of them can put up a ton of points.
House is checked in for New Orleans. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the second quarter. Monroe, the pass to Dawkins. Harrell with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Got a piece of it. Here's Rollins. He's got 15. This one for 3. That one's not going to go. Cleveland leading by 12. Here's Hernandez. Right through the D for the layup. Hernandez has got his first basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Rollins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the line for him here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here is Augustine. He had a 30-point outing their last game against New Orleans. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Pelicans shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Pelicans trail by 12. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Rollins. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Smooth. Into the lane. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Monroe. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first half. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 14. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for Cleveland, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Pelicans. Rollins is out there with Monroe. Then it's Little, and it's Dawkins. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Rollins. With the drive, they get it again. Pass to Smooth. Here's Hernandez. He gets it in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Back to Little. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. There's a good screen. Carroll with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Hall. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Hall's got 7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The shot by Rollins, no good. Cleveland leading by 15. Here's Smooth, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Little's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Dawkins. Now here's Little. Here's Monroe. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He has 6.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Smooth. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And down it goes, jamming that one home. Now, here is Monroe. 6 points for him. High, arcing shot. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Carroll's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Smooth. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Here's Monroe. Here's Jovanovic. It's deflected.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Hall. And it's good for 2. Hall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Monroe, the pass to Rollins. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside, here's Smooth. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends. And you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Well, you look at Smooth, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Here's Dawkins. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Jovanovic, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. 8 points for him.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
They set the screen, and he drives in. Smooth, out of hand on it. Now here's Monroe. He has 6. Here's Little. No good on the 3. Out to the right wing. Smooth passes to Carroll. Carroll with a screen for Augustine. Buries it from three-point range. Augustine's got 12.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in front.
And it's Little finishing it off.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Monroe with a screen on Augustine. Here's Jovanovic. Who's back up? The shot by Dawkins is no good. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 17-7 run. Hall, no good. Pelicans trail by 21. The shot by Dawkins is no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
They set the pick. For the three-point line, it's Augustine. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rollins with the bucket.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Augustine with it. 14 points for him. Smooth passes to Carroll. Six to shoot, and he banks in the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Here's Augustine. An easy 2 points on the layup. Augustine's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jovanovic. Traps in the tray. 11 points in the game.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Now Augustine, he's got 16. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Augustine's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Monroe looking around. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. to Hall. Here's Smooth. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Smooth. He's coming off an excellent season and second overall in three-point percentage. He was nearly automatic from long range.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. New Orleans making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Pelicans trail by 20. And here is Monroe. He's got 6. Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. Here's Hall. Here's Smooth, covered by Monroe. That one goes. Count it. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Smooth, and he's got 41. Pass to Hall. Here's Smooth. He's looking for Carroll and finds him. A fadeaway. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Puts one up from 19. Count that one. He's got 13. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Here's Smooth. Pass to Augustine. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
The Pelicans shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Wade sets the pick for Bradley. Over to the wing. Monroe, wide open. It's good from long range. Monroe's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. 2 points. That one goes. Smooth's got 43 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Cleveland leading by 19. .109 left in the third quarter. Takes it inside. Good on the bucket. Smooth's got 12 now in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Monroe. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. To the paint. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Pass to Bradley. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Shot clock at 6. Rebound by House. From deep three-point territory. No good on the last second attempt there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cleveland ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brown's shot is off.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim, turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the 2nd of this 2-game road trip. Here's Becker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. New Orleans gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Outside Bradley. Wade sets the pick for Bradley. Pass to House. 6 on the shot clock. Wade from outside. He can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. For 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Daniels. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Back to Bradley. New Orleans moving the ball around. Hits it from 3-point range. 11 points for Wade.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. There's the pick. Here's Rollins. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Pass to Hall. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Rollins. Here's Jovanovic. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Augustine passes to Izzo. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Outside Bradley. Here's Jovanovic. Misses from close range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
No one near him. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Augustine passes to Izzo. From outside, off the mark. Well, for New Orleans, shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Wade. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here's Bradley. Banked in off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And so it's New Orleans with it. Following the score by Cleveland. Goes up from the top of the key. Doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Pass to Augustine. Can't nail the jumper. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Wade outside. Bradley, no one around him. Bradley with another miss.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
New Orleans making some changes here. Dawkins checked in for House, and Monroe subbed in for Bradley. Back to Monroe. Pass to Rollins. Wade for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Hall. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is all over the league. Teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Little, he's checked in for Wade. The Pelicans shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now here is Augustine. Out to the wing. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Little. Pass to Hernandez. Here's Hall. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Jovanovic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hall, that's good. Hall's got 8 here in the quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak off the left rim and out.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Pelicans. Monroe outside. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To Little, lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Halls. Here's Caver, and he's covered by Dawkins. Caver passes to Hall. Here's Smooth, defended by Little. Smooth, that's good. Smooth's got 49 points in the game. Now, here is Monroe. To the middle, here's Rollins. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Smooth. Izzo, defended by Little. Here's Hall. It's good from long range. Hall's got 15 points in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And it's slammed in by Monroe.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Caver. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Tim. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Here's Smooth. Hits it again. Wow.
His elite offensive play has made its mark once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. He's got to be in the conversation for greatest of all time.
I mean, certainly Michael Jordan, the guy he just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who's the best ever.
That's good from Smooth. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Dawkins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Comes up empty down low. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-7 run. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Brown, the pass to Izzo. Just 5 to shoot. Brown's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Smooth.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Monroe after Cleveland got the three-pointer. The offensive rebound, Rollins misses the layup.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Izzo, the pass to Smooth. And Dawkins pulls it down. Here's Rollins. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.